I have to chuckle. I feel bad.
Well, exciting news. I got to leave the compound.
She left me. See, the truck's gone. Not only is Tanya like a slave driver, she makes me work all night long.
Well, good morning to the beginning of week 2. And I have to chuckle. I feel bad. All night last night, apparently it was dead for Joel. And he didn't have a truck, big old truck come in after 2 a.m. So pretty much all night was dead. And I was trying to figure out why I had such a good night's sleep. And we thought, oh, maybe because it's Saturday. Maybe it's slower today. I don't know. But no sooner did he lay down about 45 minutes ago, it has been nothing but trucks coming in and out. I have to chuckle, but I feel so bad. And I'm like, he just wants a good night's sleep. So hopefully, maybe just the morning rush, mid-morning, and he'll get some sleep this afternoon. I don't know what to do anymore. Either way, this has been an adventure. That's for darn sure. Adventure that I don't know that I want to repeat. So, anyways, poor guy.
Well, exciting news. I got to leave the compound. You know what's exciting about it? I got to see cars and other people, and I got to drive over water. Well, not too exciting, but after a week of not being able to go anywhere, sad thing is I'm by myself, and I'm just running to go fill up water and get a couple more essentials. We ran out of a couple things, but luckily we're not in the middle of nowhere like we could be, so it took me like 7 minutes to get to grocery store and stuff. So, and tomorrow I'll let him leave the compound. He can go take the trash. That'll be his exciting excursion for the week. But anyways, super excited just to be out and about. I feel bad though, because we always go together, so he's stuck back at the RV checking people in. But alright, I gotta get this water filled up.
Well, it finally happened. She said, peace, I'm out. She left me. See, the truck's gone. I don't know what I'm gonna do now. No, I'm just waiting. She had to go to the store. We were out of water. Drinking water, that is. So, please hold. I need to check somebody out now. Alright, that's the fun of this. I have to check them in and check them out. And then, of course, the big truck going by. But no, we were out of drinking water because even though they provide water, it's not drinkable. But actually, I thought that was funny. It's like she left me. And of course, last night, I'm glad she got a lot of good sleep because the big trucks stopped running about 2:30 in the morning at some point. And they didn't start back until literally when I laid down. And I'm telling you, within minutes of me putting my head on the pillow, all of a sudden the truck started coming again. So my sleep wasn't as good because even if they go by slow, they're just loud. And some of the semis are louder than others. But she, just, it's not fun. Not fun anymore. Anyways, I am going to sit here, drink some coffee, try to wake up, and hope that this isn't really a joke and she actually is going to come back, because, yeah, I would be screwed, bleeding, super sad.
Have a wonderful day going back to your real job. Say bye to everybody.
Bye.
Well, good morning. It is a different morning. We're still gate guarding, but like you just saw, Joel's going to work. Ha ha ha. Actually, one of the truck drivers drove by and started talking to me as he was leaving yesterday, saw our truck and asked if we did repairs, and I said yes. And apparently they're staying just on the other side of the Texas border, so like 20 minutes. And apparently they've been running with no air conditioning in there. I think it's a park unit, but asked if he could come over and replace their air conditioner and take a look at the other one. So he's off to work after working all night. Oopsies. Which just totally throws off the whole schedule. I got up a little earlier so he could go early over there before he would normally go to bed. He'll probably get back later than he would normally lay down. So today's schedule is going to be all wonky. I'm tired. The dogs don't know what to do. They're really confused because now Daddy's actually leaving. So, I don't know. All right, I guess I better start my shift because no one else is here to do it.
All right, so not only is Tanya like a slave driver, she makes me work all night long, but now I'm headed for a regular job, right? So customer, actually it was one of the truck drivers driving back and forth. They're over in Texas, and I guess their ACs, both of them stopped working on their RV where they're staying at. I think they're in a park model. I'll find out when I get there, but both their ACs have been out since last year. So they have one of them. So I'm going to go and actually replace the AC for them on the roof, and then make sure they order the proper one and replace the second one. But I'm just playing. Tanya's not a slave driver. I didn't have to do this, but you know, I like to help people. So off I go to work.
Another day, more dust. Today sucks. Like I said earlier, Joel went and did that job this morning, which means he's sleeping later. Because normally he'd be up now. But he's still got like 2 more hours to sleep. And I'm bored. And I'm hot. And I'm sweaty. And is it over yet? I know, I'm complaining. But I only have you guys to talk to. The dogs don't listen. He's asleep. And there's no one else here. I got nothing else to say. Oops, I gotta do my job. I gotta check somebody out. Bye.
Several days later.
Another day in paradise. If you're curious to see how dusty it gets, I want you to think about this is probably going inside the RV as much as I try to keep it clean and the door closed. But take a look at the truck real quick. Yeah, this is supposed to be a blue truck. It's not. It's gray at best. Look at this. Filthy. Absolutely filthy. Okay, here comes another truck. I gotta get out of this dust cloud. Well, hopefully that was the last trip that I had to go refill our water jug, grab us some groceries, because we are out of here on Saturday. We are counting down the days. We didn't make it the full 6 weeks. We got 3 weeks in, but that's enough. We're mentally we're done. So we tried it. It just wasn't for us. It wasn't worth the money. It wasn't worth the stress. But we tried it. So we're leaving Saturday, and we both can't wait. So now I gotta get home, put all this away, make dinner before I have to go to bed. So anyways, thought I'd check in with you guys.
The next day.
Well, we are both super excited. This is our last shift. After being here for 3 weeks, we finally get to pull out of here and be done. You just finished your last shift. What are you gonna do?
Not going to Disney World, but it sure the hell feels like it. You scared the crap out of me.
Super excited.
Yay! We're out of there. In fact, we just crossed it back into Texas.
Yes.
Nothing feels better than that. Okay, so guess final consensus of what did you feel our experience was?
It was an experience.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
My bad. Is it a video without me freaking to silence my phone? I mean, come on.
It was an experience. Would you do it again?
See why I asked him a question, then he answers with the question.
Got something like that.
I don't know. I'm never gonna say never to anything.
Not a fracking site though.
Not a fracking site. Maybe try out one of the 12-hour sites. I don't know.
And they also were telling us, we were talking to the guy that was servicing the generator a couple days ago, and he was telling us about the solar sites.
Yeah.
That sounded a little interesting too.
Yeah, so I think dependent on what the site would be,
Yeah.
maybe we would throw our hat in there like, hey, we're in the area if you have a job, and they say we have X job, and we go, no, we don't want that, and they go, okay, well, we have Y job.
Yeah, right.
And that would suit us better, maybe, but I don't know that I would plan our whole, like,
money making around that?
Definitely not that, no. But just know like our trip to where we're going to be at. So if we're like happen to be in Texas in a certain area, we know we're going to be there, and we have nothing going on.
Right.
Maybe throw the hat back in the ring. I mean, our security license is still good for 2 years.
Is it 2 years?
It's 2 years.
Oh, okay.
So we wouldn't have to renew anything. So
Okay.
we'll see.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
But-
we'll have to see. I mean, I'm not going to seek it out.
No.
But if we're in the area and then the right opportunity presents itself,
Maybe, yeah. It was definitely an experience, and it's not exactly what I thought it was going to be.
Is it ever?
The struggles were real.
I'd say about a week and a half in, it was hard.
Yeah.
I was almost fighting depression.
Yeah, it was rough to the point where you couldn't go do anything together.
Yeah.
And we did figure out that if we were going to do it again, we would purchase some cameras.
Yes.
Because we ended up utilizing our normal dog cameras, our Wise cameras
Yes.
that we have in the RV, and unattach them and put them in the windows facing the front of the road and the back of the road.
Yeah.
So at night, we could, when it was a little slower in traffic, we could actually sit down in our chairs, watch a little TV together.
And keep an eye on the cameras.
Keep an eye on the cameras without having to sit at the desk, which those chairs are just not comfortable for hours and hours and hours.
No.
So, anyways, overall,
It wasn't terrible, but
No.
it wasn't great.
it was an experience, and that's what we're doing this year, is experiences.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to be completely negative. It was not horrible. Everyone was super friendly, I will say that, and helpful if we had any questions.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
and the money, if you break it down by the hour, it wasn't great.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that at all.
But if you break it down to how much you make per day,
yeah.
it's not bad.
It's not horrible. I mean, obviously, it's not difficult. Like,
No.
I never want to play solitaire or word search on my computer again, or read or crochet, or I
Yes.
did it all. Like, it's amazing how much. Put it this way, I had enough time to binge watch, start to finish, 7 seasons of a show in a 3-week period. And what did the end of that 7 seasons give me yesterday on the final episode? A total letdown. I was
like me. I let you down all the time.
No, silly. Anyways, okay, my arm is burning. I want more coffee.
Yes.
But we're going to leave you here.
Yep.
And we'll check back in with you guys later.
Yep.
But until then,
Get out and enjoy your adventure.
it's been a while.
It's been a while.
All right,
It was like,
bye
"Hey."
guys.
If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing and liking our channel. Don't forget to click that bell to be notified when we release another crazy video.